Yo, 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 this is your boy Robbins Prime 35, aka Scotty to the T, and we are chilling and marinate like we always do. Yeah, man, I got a beautiful trailer that I'm gonna spit for you guys, and like I say, I didn't get a chance to see it, and hopefully I can pretty much live this moment, and you know, and y'all can treasure it as much as I am. So like I say, this is part of my childhood, so like I say, I want to enjoy this one. It's going to be the Masters of the Universe movie. Now I know they had another quick trailer where they were showing the kids eating a cereal, and they were showing other stuff, then they went to the cartoon part. That clip was too quick, so I was thinking to myself, I know they're going to come out with another trailer of this. It's got to be more longer. Hopefully, I really hope that this movie will hit my expectations, and I hope it does not go through the other He-Man with the Dolph Lundgren. Don't get me wrong, Dolph Lundgren is a damn good actor. I mean, I love all his movies. That He-Man right there didn't have anything. I mean, it was just like they didn't show Castle Grayskull. I don't even think they showed most of Eternia. I mean, like, they showed Man-at-Arms and they showed the rest of the people, but they didn't do what I want to do. It was just like they went from there, they went to the streets, and then it's like He-Man to the streets. So, you know, I don't know what was going on with it. Hopefully, this right here would do justice, and I hope it would do justice proudly. Because, you know, you don't want to mess up your childhood dream. You know, like I say, I mean, I love watching He-Man. I have all the episodes of Masters of the Universe cartoon. Trying to get She-Ra next, but you know, like I say, she's out there. It's just kind of hard to find, but I know they have a collection of that, so I definitely got to get my hands on that as well. Yeah, I am definitely going to watch this trailer. I'm going to definitely see what my reaction is going to be. This is my ultimate childhood moment, and enough of my talking. I'm just ready to get on with this, because like I said, I got goosebumps right now just thinking about watching this trailer, because I hope that they do this right. I really do. I really do. I mean, you know, like I say, if you mess up, do another He-Man movie, and you mess up, and you know that, you know, just stop doing the childhood stuff. You can't do it, just don't do it. But I really hope they really did a good job of this one. So like I say, no further ado, let's just get on with this trailer. Alright, subscribe to your boy. I very appreciate that. Give me some thumbs up if you pretty much love this video, and leave some comments and tell me what you think about Masters of the Universe. You know, like I say, is this good? Is this great? Or, you know, because like I say, we're Gen X kids, and you know, this is what we used to live off of. So enough further ado, let's just see what this thing is talking about, and let's get it on.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers,
Castle Grayskull, that's what I'm talking about.
and magic swords.
Eternia.
A man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff is real. Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's...
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I mean, it's so great, man. They did the sword. They made the sword just right.
I know it sounds crazy,
Just right.
but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
They did Castle Grayskull right. That's what I'm talking about.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Okay. Taylor.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, look, we got Idris Elba playing Man-at-Arms.
Take the sword.
Skeletor looks sick, dog. Evil Lynn. Cringer. Beautiful. They did Snake Mountain. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I mean, hey, they doing it. They doing it. I mean, it's just pretty much everything looks right. They did Skeletor right. I heard that the person who's doing Skeletor, I can't think of his name, but I know he did the new of the Blade Runner, and I know he did that new Tron movie, and they saying he's playing Skeletor. So I'm like I say, this guy can pretty much play anything. I mean, like I said, I think he do a good job of playing that one. Idris Elba playing Man at Arms. Like I said, you got Taylor, you got all of them in there. The only person I did not see in this trailer, where is Orko? Where is he? Hopefully, you know, he may be in this port flying around. So like I say, you know, hopefully we'll see him. I really hope, because that would be kind of a disappointment if you take him out the equation. I mean, he's in that part. I just really hope they, you know, keep him in there. But damn it, man. I mean, hold up, man. We got to go back, man. We got to go back and do some things here. We got to do some things here. So like I said, I'm just gonna do some creation here to see what's going on, because like I say, I'm telling you, they finally bought Castle Grayskull. I mean, like I was just kind of really, you know, disappointed of the newest one, because they never freaking show it. They never ever show it. And let me see if I can find. There it is. That's it right there, dude. That is it right there. I'm trying to see if they showed the background of it when he did it, because it usually show Castle Grayskull from behind. But the thing about this is, He-Man was kind of a little bit built. He was a little bit built. I mean, they really made this dude kind of really skinny, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we'll make it work some way. But the battle, you know, between him and Skeletor, boy, that did it right there. Now the sword, they pretty much did the sword justice. I mean, they did it just right. They made it just right. You know, sometimes you don't want to make anything clunky, because like I don't know what the other sword looked like. You know, I wouldn't know. But okay, this thing is not cooperating with me, right? Having technical difficulties here. Okay, so now we finally got Eternia, and like I say, this is awesome. I mean, like they did a phenomenal job with Eternia. I mean, they did it right justice, and I hope you have this. I can't think of her name. She turns into the bird, and then she can turn to that, you know, her human self. I hope that's what that is with her. So like I said, I hope they didn't really show it if I didn't really catch on to it. Yeah, but this is the meat, the potatoes right here, man. They golly, I'm telling you, somebody did it right. Whoever was the director, he did it right. And like I say, he was probably a Gen X. He knows the cartoon as much as we know. And, you know, we looked at all the good stuff. And then, like I say, they did a phenomenal job of Castle Grayskull. Man, I got to blur it up a little bit, man. My God, I mean, look at that. the texture of everything. I mean, they did it right, because in the other one, you never couldn't. It never worked. I mean, like they never couldn't get it to work. And like I say, I think this is going to really do it. This I'm telling you, this movie is going to make money, and it's going to do it, because like I say, it looked like the action, everything is going on. This is popcorn entertainment right here at its finest, and you can't really find any He-Man movie ever, because like I say, the only movie we only had as He-Man is the sword, the sword something, because I know it had He-Man, you know, I guess this is part when She-Ra was about to make her appearance, and I think that other bad guys pretty much kind of messed her mind up or whatnot, and so He-Man pretty much had to go in there and find her, because that's her twin sister, so you know, they're brother and sister, so you know, but if you ever look at that, give it a go, man. I think they have it on the He-Man episodes that you can buy, and they also have it on the She-Ra too as well. You had the Christmas Story, which that was pretty cool. You know, but like I say, the cartoon came out in the 80s. I mean, you know, it was pretty much I think 83, 84, 83, something like that. And they did a phenomenal job. And you know, that's just like some movies you can do, like Transformers. I think the only one I could think of was best to me was Bumblebee. Bumblebee was the best one because Soundwave, they all look like the cartoon. That's what we want. We don't want anything that looks, you know, crazy and just something that you just want to make believe. It just don't make any sense. But this is what this is, and like I say, and I'm telling you, fans, I'm telling you, in the Rodimus Prime Studios, there's more we can do. There's more we can do. I mean, think about it. Thundercats got to be next in this category. We have to do it. We have to. You got Silverhawks. You know, we got to. That's, you know, two things that we can pretty much can do that can make a movie. Because I know they've been trying to talk about it to see what they can do, make Thundercats. And like I say, if that announcement ever happened, I'm guarantee you, we might see something probably in 2028. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I don't know, but like I say, I'm just guessing. I'm not gonna say 2027 because I think that's too soon. I'm gonna give it 2028. That's the way I'm gonna see it. But if they can do that, dude, I'm telling you, your boy's gonna be there. Just as long as they don't mess everything up. Because like I say, I understand they try to do movies back in your childhood that try to look good. Okay, this is what it looks good. Okay, we'll put it out there. But when you start doing stuff you don't have no ideals, just don't do it, because you know it doesn't really work. So hopefully this one right here will work. And you know, like I say, we got a lot more to go. We got a lot more to go. And like I say, I am ready for this movie to hit the theaters, and they got my money already. And like I say, if I have to look at it 3 times and then wait for the movie to come out on Blu-ray, by all means, I'm going to buy it, because that's something that you want to have in your collection to really to enjoy, to watch the Masters of the Universe. And you know, and one other thing I want to look is Snake Mountain. Damn, they did a fantastic job on that, because that's how Snake Mountain looked like, because the lava and everything, and then you got that snake Skeletor's lair. You know, they really did the version of that. And then this evil motherfucker, golly, they did Skeletor right. That other one, God, man, I mean, that other one is just, he didn't look not like Skeletor, man, not at all. I mean, he didn't, the texture of nothing, he just looked like an old, I don't know. I mean, I understand it, you know, the picture came out way back in the 90s or whatnot, and you know, the 80s or something like that, but the people who did that, they just didn't do their research when they did He-Man. They just kind of just put it here and there. So, you know, this right here is pretty much is the breadwinner to me. I think this movie is going to knock your socks off. Oh man, this is going to be it. It looked like the story is going to keep up with the story with the cartoon. I hope everything stays with the cartoon, with the storyline. Just like I say, I know they got more characters in there. I know I'm trying to remember certain names of like I say, it's been a while, man. I mean, you know, cartoons came out in the 80s, and I try to remember all the characters as much as I can, because like I say, I love the cartoon, and you know, like I say, I pretty much have it all on collection. Just gotta try to remember all the people that's in there, you know, so everything's good and whatnot, you know. Alrighty, this is your boy RP35 signing out of here. You take care, and y'all have a very, very blessed day. Peace.